Well, I was up until probably about 11:30 watching Man United play because their tie kicked off at 8 o'clock anyway. It went to extra time and then penalties. The penalties were never-ending. They were just struck down the middle of the goal or to the left or the right with unerring accuracy. Nobody missed, apart from the very last kicker.
Of course.
Anthony Elanga of Manchester United, the young Swedish player, hit the ball over the bar. So it means Manchester United are out of the FA Cup, losing to Middlesbrough. It was 1-1 in normal time. Middlesbrough scoring a very disputed goal. Bit of a handball. A lot of people watching didn't realise that the VAR rules have been updated since last season. So whereas last season, if the ball hit your hand in anywhere around the box or just anywhere near the goal, it was brought back for a free kick. Now it's different. Your next action after the handball, if it leads to a goal, then that's, as long as it doesn't go into the net and it's followed in by somebody else, then that's the goal.
Right.
The goal's all right. Yeah, but a lot, including the commentators, were kind of caught out by it. And I was fully expecting the goal by Matt Crooks to be disallowed. And to be fair, it was against the run of play. United were completely in control of this game, so it did change things. And I was expecting it to be disallowed, and then the commentator got wind in his ear that actually the rules have changed, but no one seems to have realised. It's not something that happens often in the game. And so I was just fully expecting the goal to be chalked off. I thought Matt Crooks is celebrating a bit too much here, maybe, but he was one of the only people in the building who actually knew the rules.
Yeah.
So it went in, and it went to 1-1, went to extra time. United created chance after chance after chance, especially in normal time. Middlesbrough rode their luck a little bit, as you need to do when you're a Championship club going to a Premier League club, a top Premier League club, or nonetheless in the FA Cup. Took it to penalties. None of the goalkeepers saved. It was eventually over the bar, so Anthony Elanga was the full guy. United out of the competition. It looks very, very difficult for them now to win a trophy this season. They're still hanging around at the top of the Premier League, but they won't be winning the league there. The Champions League they're still in, but very difficult to win that from the position they're in. But they're out of both domestic competitions, and now you could be looking now at probably 5 years without Man United winning a trophy, which
that's a long time for them to be out of.
We've not said that since long before Sir Alex Ferguson's time. You'd have to go back to the.
But it's agonising it, losing it through penalties, isn't it?
It is. I mean, some people
sooner
are
or
saying,
later somebody has to just misfire.
I'll tell you what my problem is. The problem is extra time. Now, if you're Middlesbrough and you've got back in the game against the run of play, then you're probably going to do everything you can to take it to the lottery of the penalties. Now, penalties aren't a lottery because it involves skill. But you probably have got a better chance if you're the weaker team in a penalty shootout than you have playing the game as normal. So they got men behind the ball, and it was a bit boring for the neutral. I was wondering if... I mean, we didn't finish last night until probably about 11:20 by the time the coverage had finished. Quite late, especially when up early here, you know. It's not fair on the likes of me. And so I wonder whether we should just miss the extra time and go straight to penalties. And penalties are fun. Come on, we're like.
Oh, they're fun. They're agonising.
No, it wasn't fun in the World Cup. It wasn't fun. It wasn't the Euros rather. Yeah, it wasn't fun. No.
Was it? Euros.
No, I mean you should win with the game, the whole game, not just on the
should. But then they tried golden goal about 20 years ago.
What's that?
Golden goal was so you have extra time, but the team who scores, if you score in extra time, then you win. The game stops. But it made the teams more cagey. They thought, right, there's too much to lose by crossing the halfway line. You might get hit on the counter.
Oh, so just keep it going.
So just keep it going. You may as well just go to penalties. So it kind of they did away with it quite quickly, and so it didn't really work. Everyone thought that was the answer, and for many years, golden goal that'll do it, and it didn't. So I think penalty shootouts are here to stay. But yeah, they are an agonising watch,
or just go on playing all night.
Especially when you've got a horse in the race.
Yeah.